Once in a far-off village, a young woman named Abiba lived with her two sisters. Unlike her sisters, who had borne children out of wedlock and faced the scorn of the villagers, Abiba remained a virgin. Her parents, often criticized for their other daughter's actions, were proud of Abiba and held her up as a symbol of purity and honor. One fateful night, Abiba woke up in agonizing pain. Her cries alerted her parents, who rushed her to the village herbalist. To everyone's shock, the herbalist declared that Abiba was pregnant. Abiba, in disbelief, swore she was still a virgin. Her parents, heartbroken and confused, demanded to know who the father was, while her sisters, filled with jealousy, mocked her relentlessly. As the days passed, Abiba's life turned into a nightmare. Her once supportive family became cold and distant. The villagers, having caught wind of her pregnancy, gossiped and sneered. Unable to bear the shame and hostility, Abiba decided to leave. Under the cover of night, she slipped away, wandering aimlessly until exhaustion overtook her. When Abiba awoke, she found herself in a magnificent house unlike any she had seen in her village. Fearful yet curious, she explored her surroundings until she encountered a strikingly handsome man named Laman. To her astonishment, she recognized him as a man she had once seen in the village market and secretly admired. Laman revealed that he was no ordinary man but a powerful spirit who had chosen her for a special purpose. Laman explained that he had granted her pregnancy through his supernatural powers, ensuring she would bear a child destined to save their village from impending doom. Though still a virgin, Abiba was tasked with nurturing this extraordinary child. Overwhelmed and frightened, she pleaded for release, but Laman insisted she must fulfill her destiny. In a whirlwind of events, Abiba's pregnancy progressed rapidly. Within days, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Laman, proud and solemn, told her that their daughter would bridge the mortal and spirit realms, possessing unique powers essential for the village's survival. Abiba, though bewildered, felt a deep love for her child and agreed to return home. Back in the village, the sight of Abiba with a child that looked remarkably like her caused a stir. Rumors of witchcraft and evil spirits spread, and fear gripped the villagers. They captured Abiba and her daughter, locking them in a dark room. Despite her attempts to explain, the villagers remained convinced of their malevolence. One morning, the villagers discovered that everyone had aged overnight. Children, adults, and elders were all transformed into frail, elderly versions of themselves. In panic and confusion, they learned that a coven of malevolent witches had drained their youth and vitality. The witches, seeking Abiba and her daughter, threatened to destroy the village if they weren't handed over. Invisible and aware of the villagers' plight, Abiba and her daughter decided to act. Harnessing their combined powers, they confronted and defeated the witches, restoring peace and youth to the village. The villagers, now aware of Abiba's innocence and her daughter's importance, expressed their gratitude and apologized for their hasty judgment. Abiba's family, particularly her parents and sisters, came to understand the truth. They reconciled, pledging to support Abiba and her daughter. The village learned a profound lesson about the dangers of prejudice and the true value of a person's heart and character. In the end, Abiba and her daughter lived harmoniously in the village, while Laman watched over them from the spirit realm. Their story became a timeless legend, reminding everyone that true worth is measured not by outward appearances but by inner purity and strength. Abiba's journey was not just a tale of mystical events but also a story of resilience and the power of love. As she settled back into the village, Abiba found herself gradually earning the villagers' trust. Her daughter, named Liana, grew rapidly, displaying wisdom and abilities far beyond her years. Liana's presence brought a sense of hope and renewal to the village, as if her very being had the power to heal old wounds and inspire new beginnings. Abiba, with her newfound courage, began to take an active role in village affairs. She joined the Council of Elders, using her experiences to advocate for fairness and understanding. Her insights, often derived from the hardships she had endured, helped the village to become more inclusive and compassionate. Abiba's once scornful sisters also underwent a transformation, driven by guilt and the desire to make amends. They became her staunchest supporters, working alongside her to rebuild family bonds and mend the fractured community. Liana's abilities continued to astonish everyone. She could communicate with animals, heal minor injuries with a touch, and even influence the weather. The villagers, initially fearful, grew to respect and cherish her, seeing her as a blessing rather than a curse. Abiba ensured that Liana's powers were used for good, teaching her daughter the importance of humility and kindness. In time, Abiba's story reached neighboring villages. People came from far and wide to witness the miraculous child and learn from Abiba's wisdom. Her home became a place of refuge and learning, where knowledge and compassion were freely shared. Luman, though unseen, remained a guiding presence, occasionally sending signs and omens to aid his daughter and beloved Abiba. As the years passed, Abiba's legacy only grew stronger. The village thrived, becoming a beacon of hope and unity. Festivals were held in honor of the day Abiba and Liana had saved them, with songs and stories celebrating their bravery. Abiba, once a symbol of shame, had become a revered figure, her life a testament to the enduring power of truth and love. Abiba's parents, who had once doubted her, now looked upon her with pride and gratitude. They spent their remaining years in peace, knowing that their daughter had not only restored their family's honor but had also brought prosperity and happiness to the entire village. Abiba's story, woven into the fabric of the village's history, served as a timeless reminder that even in the face of great adversity, the human spirit could triumph. And so, Abiba, Liana, and their loved ones lived out their days in harmony, their lives forever intertwined with the destiny of their village. Their tale, passed down through generations, continued to inspire and teach, ensuring that the lessons learned from their extraordinary journey would never be forgotten. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment to help us grow our channel. See you in our next story.